Welcome. I'm Yvonne Davis, and I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for helping me to build this channel. And I'm going to do my best to give you material and content that you will find rewarding, okay, and satisfying. So please feel free to place a comment below and let me know what kind of information would be most helpful to you. So I'll give you some ideas, okay? The first thing I want to say is this channel is titled Financial Freedom, and that is the subject matter, but that's a broad umbrella that covers a lot of things. For example, I am talking about, let's see, doing work that you love and following your heart. Because I always say that financial freedom isn't about having at least $1 million and being able to lie on the beach all day drinking Mai Tais, okay, and margaritas. Because, in fact, if you actually had nothing to do but lie on the beach and soak your liver in alcohol, you'd actually find yourself tremendously bored. In fact, people do say that that when they achieved that goal, they were, well, at first they kind of enjoyed it. It was a nice vacation, but very quickly became very boring and they felt like they had no purpose in life. So that's actually not really a life goal. And I feel pretty safe in saying that if you did actually achieve that goal, you would end up miserable. You would be so bored. Human beings like to have purpose in life. We like to contribute. It is actually a human need to contribute in a meaningful way. And so, while I have nothing against retirement or retiring early or retirement lifestyle, it's more about the freedom to choose what you want to do, but you still want to have meaning, purpose, direction, and something to do that is fulfilling and meets that need for contribution and gives your life purpose. Okay. So whether you're working or not, whether you're working or retired, is not so much the issue. And in fact, how much money you have is not so much the issue. The issue is, do you have choice? Do you feel like you have a sense of freedom in your life? Do you feel like you have a sense of agency in your life? Do you feel like you have some power in your world to choose how you want to live your life on a daily basis? And there may be times in life when we have to do things that are difficult. I've done many of those things, many of those things. Like something that pops into my head is I had a time when I was working on a college degree, and I had three basically part-time jobs, and one became full-time. But I was working Lyft, and during the Christmas season, I got a job with Target and Macy's. Okay. And I would literally drive from one job to the next and change clothes in the underground parking lot. And it got pretty intense as the season ramped up and they were giving me 8-hour days. I would literally work 8-hour days back to back and still working Lyft when I had a few free moments. I eventually left Macy's and just went to Target and still did some Lyft on the side. So I'm just saying, like, I'm no stranger to hard work. Okay. I've slept on couches. I've slept on floors in order to save money to pursue my dreams. So I'm no stranger to hard work. When my baby, my daughter, who was at the time even less than a year, I think. Yeah, she was less than a year old. And I was working in a law firm full time. And then after work, I would go straight to a program it was a paralegal certification program. And so I would drop my daughter off. Again, she was less than a year old. I would drop her off at daycare. And then I would go to my full-time job at the law firm in downtown Denver. And then after work, I would immediately go straight to night school. and I was working on a paralegal certification for 9 months. Then when that ended, I would drive over to pick her up at the babysitter's, who was a woman who actually worked at the daycare and took my daughter home with her, kept her in the evening, and then I would pick her up at night when I got home from night school. That was a hard, hard life for 9 months there. That was really hard. But, you know, sometimes we do what we have to do. But the thing about it is that we can make choices to move toward what we love. We can make choices to follow our hearts. We can make sacrifices in some areas of our life in order to pursue other areas that are more fulfilling, okay? These things are possible. So for me, financial freedom is not about how much money you have. It's not about whether you're working or retired. It's about having choice. It's about having agency. It's about having freedom, at least in some area of your life. And then expanding that freedom, expanding that choice, listening to your heart, following your heart, and having power in your world, having agency, okay? This is the meaning of financial freedom, okay? So I have done that, and I'm self-employed now. I love being self-employed, not just self-employed because I like the freedom of being self-employed. I like that my work is creative. I get to do something I'm passionate about. All the things I do, I am passionate about. I love astrology. I love videography. I love having my channels. I love interacting with my clients. I love doing astrology readings. I love coaching. I love writing. I've published books. I teach workshops. I do a lot of things, and I've done many things over the years to get where I am at now. And I'm just saying that if this is something that you want, you can always move in that direction. Okay. There's nothing stopping you. Many, many people have done it. You can continue to work your job if you need to and add on a side hustle, you know, any of these things are possible. So the key is to believe in yourself. Okay. Once you believe in yourself and you commit yourself to it, then virtually anything is possible. And there's a saying that says, when you truly commit, providence moves too. And all manner of unforeseen resources will come to you. And that is true as well. But I'm not saying that there is magic in this, but I'm not saying it's always magical. That would be magical thinking. That would be a fantasy. It requires being grounded and sober and doing hard work as well and committing yourself to moving in that direction and doing what it takes to move in that direction. But it is possible. Many, many people have done it. So if it's something that you want, then I want to be a resource to share everything I know with you on this channel. And I so appreciate you for subscribing and liking the videos. Obviously, I hope that you will watch the videos and like them and share them on social media and with friends and family if you think that information could be helpful to them as well, and help me build this channel. Because just as a side note, if any of you are thinking about doing YouTube as a side hustle or maybe eventually as a full-time job, there are ways to make money doing YouTube. It's called monetizing your channel. And one of the first things is to get ad income, but there are minimum requirements. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. That's the hardest part. Once you reach that goal, oh, it looks like I'm out of focus. Okay, there you go. Once you meet that goal, then every video you make can begin to earn income, okay? And people want to get paid for the work that they do. You know, I need to get paid for the work that I do. I love what I do, and I am self-employed, and I do feel really lucky to be self-employed and do work that comes from my heart, work I'm passionate about, work that I love, but I still need to get paid. So, so building a channel is is one of the ways to do that. So if you're interested, I'm more than happy to talk about and share with you everything I know about my own experience of developing and building a channel. This is actually my second channel. My first channel, as you probably know, is Yvonne Davis, where I do astrology. And that one is monetized, but financial freedom is not yet monetized. So everything I put up there, it's completely free to you. All you have to do is subscribe, view the videos, click like, share with friends and family on social media, ring the bell for notifications. Those are all super easy things to do, completely free content to you. So, and I'm basically, until my channel is monetized, I'm just giving this away for free. But I hope that you will help me to build this channel. And I will help you by reading your comments and doing my best to answer your questions and give you the content that you really want. So please go ahead and do that. Right now, I'm going to bring this video to an end, and I would love for you to write in the comments below what kind of content would be most helpful, useful to you, and also, you know, what would you enjoy? What would you find interesting? What would you find entertaining, educational? Whatever you want. You've subscribed, and I'm here to provide content. So let me know what you want, and I will do my best. Okay? All right, that's it for today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.